Hello! Today, I want to talk about something that many of us do, sometimes without even realizing it: overthinking. This is an English listening lesson for learners who want to improve their ability to understand natural English speech. If you want to understand native speakers in conversations, podcasts, or movies, then this kind of practice is perfect for you. The language here is spoken slowly and clearly, but the ideas are real, the emotions are real, and the experience is something many people know well. So let's begin. I'm someone who thinks a lot. Maybe you are too. Sometimes I think so much that I can't sleep. I lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying conversations in my head, asking myself questions like, what did she mean when she said that? Should I have done something differently? What if I made a mistake? It's like my brain doesn't have an off switch. This is what people call overthinking. It's when we think too much about a situation, a decision, or a problem. We repeat the same thoughts again and again. But instead of helping us solve the problem, it just makes us more anxious, more confused, and more tired. Overthinking can feel like trying to swim in a pool that has no bottom. The more you move, the deeper you go. And you never reach the surface. Let me tell you a story. Last year, I was invited to speak at a small event. It was nothing big, just a local group of people interested in education. I said yes, and at first, I felt excited. I even started making notes, but then the thoughts started. What if I forget what I want to say? What if nobody likes it? What if they ask a question and I don't know the answer? What if I look stupid? These thoughts didn't stop. They kept repeating in my mind over and over until I felt sick. I almost canceled the event, not because I didn't want to go, but because I was afraid of what might happen. In the end, I spoke, and you know what? It was fine. People were kind. Some even thanked me. But the week before the event, I had made myself suffer for no reason. I had imagined 100 bad things that never happened. That's what overthinking does. It takes a small worry and turns it into a big monster. Why do we do this? Sometimes it's because we care. We want to do well. We want to make the right choice. So we think and think and think. We imagine all the possible outcomes. We want to be safe. Other times it's because we're afraid. Afraid of failing. Afraid of being judged. Afraid of what people might say. Thinking itself is not the problem. Thinking is useful. It helps us plan, solve problems, and understand the world. But thinking too much can become a problem. It can make us stuck. It can stop us from taking action. It can make us tired, sad, or even depressed. So what can we do? I'll share a few things that have helped me. First, I remind myself that not every thought is true. Just because I think something bad might happen doesn't mean it will. My brain is trying to protect me, but sometimes it protects me too much. Second, I try to notice when I'm overthinking. Just naming it helps. I say, okay, I'm overthinking right now. That small moment of awareness gives me some distance. Third, I take action, even if it's small. Overthinking loves it when we sit still. But when we do something, anything, it loses power. Even going for a short walk, making tea, or writing down our thoughts can help. Sometimes I write down all the thoughts in my head just to get them out. When I see them on paper, they seem smaller, less scary. Also, I ask myself, will this matter in 1 year? Often the answer is no. One small mistake, one awkward conversation, one bad day. These things feel big now. But in the future, they will be just memories. Life is too short to live inside our heads all the time. One more thing, talk to someone. When we keep thoughts inside, they grow. But when we say them out loud, to a friend, a therapist, even a pet, they lose some of their power. You might say, I feel like I'm thinking too much about this, and just saying that can help you feel better. Overthinking is common. You're not strange. You're not broken. You're human. Many people feel this way, especially kind, smart, sensitive people. We notice things. We care. And sometimes that leads to thinking too much. But you can train your brain. You can learn to let go. Not every question needs an answer. Not every situation needs to be perfect. Not every problem needs to be solved tonight. Sometimes it's okay to just be, to breathe, to rest, to trust that things will work out, even if we don't know how yet. There's a phrase I like: worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. And it's true. So if you're overthinking something right now, pause. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Let it go just for a minute. You can come back to it later if you need to. But for now, give your mind a rest. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope it helped you practice your English and maybe also helped you feel a little lighter. You're not alone. You're doing your best. And that's enough.